Guy's Gripe Session.
Seems to have a serious gripe.
What you griping about, Guy?
Well, Tom, Sybil listeners, I'm calm now, as you can tell by the early morning. I'm calm. But yesterday, on my travels back from Albany to L.A., I was hotter than the Oakland Raiders are at Antonio Brown, man. I was pretty damn mad, man. So people who follow me on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter, you know, have been to my shows or saw me at the All-State Time Joint Family Reunion or the Fantastic Voyage, know I loves my hats.
You loves your hats.
I loves my hats, man. It's become part of my signature, part of my personality, part of my style, part of my black swag.
Part of making you appear taller?
Well, Sybil.
It does. It
Sybil,
adds some
Sybil.
A
height.
big hat makes you taller.
Sybil.
Taller.
Tom.
You're like 6 feet tall in some of those hats.
See? Okay. I'll get to that later. It's because some of my hats are custom made. Some of them are my dad's hats, you know, rest in peace. And a lot of them I bought. And some of them are irreplaceable or expensive, right? So I love my hats so much they travel separately for me, you know, from my regular luggage. I have a hat case, a hard case that I usually carry on with me or check, you know, when I check it under the plane. So a few weeks ago, I'm on the airline I fly. They broke my hat box. They tore the hat, the hinges off, basically. All my little feathers were gone. They were somewhere in the tarmac somewhere. So they broke it. So until it's replaced, I've been carrying my hats on with me in a cloth bag, right? So I get on the plane yesterday, and I'm sitting in a row where there's no seat in front of me, you know. So I had to put the hats in the overhead compartment, and that's why I board early so I can get overhead compartment space. So I get there, and other passengers start getting on the plane, and now they're trying to put their bags up there, and it was little room. No, so what happened was the flight attendant, you know, this little dude, starts helping the passengers. He starts slamming other people's bags on top of my hat.
Oh, no.
You ever go to the dentist and you get that deep root cleaning and like jamming that instrument in your mouth? That's how it felt. I mean, it was a quagmire. So,
oh, you can give it to him, Dave.
so I snapped. I snapped like somebody called me Joe. You know, I snapped. I almost had a Busta Rhymes airplane moment, man. And I told him, I said, hey, those are hats in that bag. You know, flight attendant dude. And he looked at me and gave me one of them.
Did you say little flight attendant dude?
I said, no, I didn't. But I said, those are... I said, he gave me a He gave me a little You know, like I did something wrong, right? So I'm like, look, it's not gonna be so friendly in these friendly skies if you don't stop, you know, shoving my hats like that. And I'm like, yo, those are some expensive, irreplaceable hats. Hat lives matter. You know, so now for the rest of the flight, he acted like he didn't want to serve me. He rolling his eyes at me the whole flight, skipping up and down the aisle, you know, serving everybody but me.
Skipping.
Yeah. So,
and rolling his eyes.
rolling his eyes at me. You know, I'm like, dude, those are my hats,
Did he
man.
cluck his tongue, too? Did he?
He probably did. So my gripe is, look, you would think he know better because he's an employee. I mean, they do that, you know. I don't like people touching my bags. If you want to move it to another compartment, ask me first. Just to go moving my bag out the way like yours have priority.
Right.
I got that.
Usually they do. They say, may I move your bag or may I move your... Yeah.
Yes, can I move your hats? He just was shoving the thing in there. And I'm like, look, man, all right, something my dad drilled in us when we was young. Have respect for other people's property. All right? And I would have given the passenger a pass, but the flight attendant, you know better. Okay? You know better. Disrespect other people's property ain't right. And Sybil, you beat me to the punch.
I'm sorry.
But yes,
I'm sorry.
the reason why I like my hats because they do make me taller. That's why I was really mad and he was squishing them.
Almost 6 feet, huh?
At least. Yeah.
Makes him almost 6 feet tall.
They do. You see my hats.
Yeah, man.
You know, I'll give Pharrell and Cam Newton a run for their money.
Oh, don't put Cam in there. You don't want that comparison.